Hi peeps, I thought I'd do a quick video about technology. As I'm watching Terminator, is it Salvation? On Netflix. I thought I'd do a video about technology. Now this film is based on technology growing so evolved that it can destroy humans. This is a very real possibility in the future, and this is why at some point in the future humanity will have to evolve, because technology, the thing is, back a couple of 100 years ago people desired technology, they desired their lives to get more simplified, and they've been given those means. But, and this is a big but, in fact this is a humongous but, as technology keeps evolving, humanity has to evolve. Because I'll tell you why. Because the problem is, if you keep allowing technology to evolve, and it is at an exponential rate, it's going faster and faster every minute of the day, every second of the day, it's growing more and more intelligent. But are people growing more and more intelligent? The answer is probably not. And even if we are, we keeping pace with technology? If technology is growing faster and more evolved 100% of the time, is humanity growing more and more involved 100% of the time? And this is going to be a big problem in the future, because if we can't evolve at the same pace as technology, then we're going to have big problems. And this is why souls like Jesus and stuff said about the end times and a new heaven and a new earth. What he was talking about was the paradigm shift. Technology will basically push us to evolve. Remember, it's evolve and die. It's always been evolve and die. For many, many millions of years, it's always been evolve or die. That's how it's always been on every single planet in the universe. There are no exceptions. Technology can make lives better, but the thing that powers technology, for instance petrol, is causing this planet to become more and more harsher. So the planet is being terraformed by humanity to become harsher and harsher. They're doing an experiment. The whole world, every person in it, or most people in it, pretty much everyone in the world has switched on a plug, switched on the electric, switched on the gas, switched on the heating, drove a car, maybe not drove a car if they're a bit young, but virtually everyone has switched a switch on. As soon as you switch electric on, you're adding heat to the atmosphere. And I'm not talking about just inside, I'm talking about outside as well. It's called a carbon footprint. And what it means is that we are terraforming the planet. The entire planet is being terraformed to be more harsher for all life, including humans. Now, we need to evolve to keep pace, because if we don't, there's a big chance that we could be burnt out. This is only the beginning of problems for humanity. This pandemic of 2020, 2019, 2021, it's only the beginning. We're creating the conditions for more and more bacteria to thrive. We're creating the right conditions for more and more viruses to thrive. Heat is what bacteria needs to survive. Heat is what mosquitoes need to survive. Heat is what many dangerous organisms need to survive. You've only got to look at the hottest countries on the planet and how difficult it is to live in those countries to realise what global warming will do to the entire planet if we don't stop it. Look at Africa, look at Australia, look at California. All them places are really struggling with temperatures. For instance, in California, because it gets so hot during the summer, their air conditioning shuts out. They have to shut down all the generators. And then what happens is the home goes above 40 degrees, or maybe even above 45 degrees. And the human body's not designed for them kind of temperatures. The same happens in Australia. The power system is only designed for a certain temperature, i.e. below 35 degrees. But if we continue heating the planet up, we're going to go above 35 degrees. And many places are above 40 degrees during the summer. So, whichever way you look at it, the world is in danger of being destroyed. Maybe not technology, but what powers technology? Fuel is adding up to the destruction of the entire planet. So, this is what is happening, people. We can either evolve or put our head in the clouds and pretend, or put our head in the sand and pretend it's not happening. But whichever way you look at it, the world is definitely going to become more and more harsher, more and more intolerable to heat, intolerable to all life. Only the evolution of consciousness can save us. Because the power of the mind is unlimited. There is one source, that one source deep within the mind is unlimited. In other words, nothing can destroy it. Not fire, not nothing. There's an ancient saying, ever the same is my innermost being. Never born. It was never born, it will never die. Fire burns it not, water wets it not, and wind blows it not away. So there is a power source that can withstand anything. But if we continue to ignore it, which we are doing in great quantities all over the planet, I mean, there is hope for humanity. I mean, we turn into wind energy, we turn into, I was about to say farting energy then. We turn into wind energy and we turn into solar panels. So the chances for humanity are good in the long term, but it's just going to be a slow. Oh, God, is that the time? I need to do my tail with Luna. All right then, God bless everyone, because it's like 1:45 in the morning. God bless, God bless, God bless, God bless, God bless.